So you've decided to join a contest? Wonderful. Let me hold your hand while we walk through this easy process for the first time. So first thing you got to do is log in down here. I'll click this. I'm already logged in. So you can see that it goes straight to my dashboard. In your dashboard, you can see all the contests that you've entered and their status. So here we have sample, which is accepting copies for the next 6 days and 13 hours, and visual be design presentations, which is in testing. You can see when they were launched, you can see the number of copies that have already entered, and if it's in testing, you can see also the conversion lift and the number of users that visited the landing page. You have another tab here, Browse All Contests, which is where you see all the open ones, all the open contests. So if I click here, I can see that the only contest that we have open at the moment is sample. So I'll just click here. Here you can see, by the way, the reward, $800 to $5,000, not too bad. And let's click here and see what it's about. So once you've clicked the contest that you want to enter, you can see over here a little summary. Again, 17 copies have entered already, the reward. And you can see 2 tabs. This tab, Copies, shows you all the copies that have already entered the contest. So we can see the name of the copy, the name of the optimizer, the date, the rating that the client has already given them, and the status. You can see here that we have some that are already approved for testing, great for them. We have some that are waiting for a fixed copy, which means that the client has already reviewed them, and he's waiting for a revised version. He also rated them. Our rating system goes in hearts, and you can see this one got 4 hearts, 4.5, and some are still pending feedback. Next tab is the brief, which is a very, very, very important tab. So this is your brief. This is where all the vital information about the contest is. You can't jump in the water if you don't know where you're swimming to, right? So here's the original landing page. This is the landing page that the client wants you to alter, that you'll have to make changes to in order to win. If I scroll further down, you can see the reward summary. Our reward system works according to the lift the winning copy generated. So if I hover over it, you can see that if you won and your copy generated, let's say 23% lift, your reward will be $1,500. Not too bad. And here's your brief. Okay, this is the vital info which the client sat down and wrote for you, so you'll be able to get to know about his company, about his traffic source, any other demographic stats that he thinks are important. You can see what he likes, what he wants, what he doesn't want, and basically any information that will help you deliver a better and more accurate copy. So once you're done going through this and you feel like you know enough about the company and that you're ready to go, you can just click here and join the contest. Good luck. So what do we have here? You can see the same landing page that you saw in the brief section, only with highlighted content blocks. Every content block that is highlighted is a content block that you can change. So let's say I want to change this one. I'll click here and my friendly editor shows up. Okay, this editor is very powerful and very simple to use. So on the left side, you see all the basic functions, the bold, italics, underline. You can choose a background color for the text. Let's make it pink. There we go. Ooh, I don't like it. I can undo. You can add numbers, dots. Now, let's say you don't like this content block and you think that it should be replaced with an image. So from here, you can insert an image, either a web link or from your computer. You don't like this content block at all. You think it shouldn't be here. You can just hide it. If you click on it again, it pops back up. You want to change the text color? Highlight the text. Click here. Let's make this bright pink. There we go. If you think this content block is not in the right place, you can just move it around. This is better. No, this is better. Wherever you want to put it, over here, you can play it around with it. And last thing is that you can resize the content block. You think it should be bigger, it should be more noticeable, just make it bigger. And then you can make the text bigger as well, make it smaller, whatever you think is appropriate. You want to lose this editor, just click outside the content block. Now you can choose to change all of the content blocks, or you can choose to change just one or two, whatever you think will convert better. A few more buttons I want to show you are up here. This button over here hides the highlighting. So if you want to see what your landing page would look like before you submit it, you can click here. There we go, it's gone. And click it again, and it's back. If you don't like everything that you did and you want to start over, you can just discard changes. This is where you submit. Before we submit, I want to show you this little button over here. If the toolbar is in your way or you just don't want to see it, just click here. It's gone. Click it again. It's back. So let's say I'm happy with what I did. I made this pink and I think it's beautiful. I can click submit. Once you submit it, you have to name your copy. I'm going to call it Tal's copy. And you also have the option of adding notes regarding this copy. So if you want to tell something to the client, if you want the client to know something about what you did and why you did it, you can just add, I made this pink because I think pink is beautiful. There we go. Ready to submit? Let's click OK. And that's it. You're done. You're in the contest. So what do you do after you enter the contest? Well, first of all, you're always welcome to join other contests. Just go browse all contests, see which ones look good for you, and just join them. You see how easy it is, so why not? And also now regarding this contest, you wait. You wait for feedback or for anything else the client decides to do with your copy. If the client gives you feedback, you'll get notified by email, and you'll be able to see it here in your dashboard. You go into this contest and you see all the copies. Here's my copy. And here's the rating that he gave me. He gave me 2.5 hearts. And if you hover over it, you can see the feedback that he gave me. I'm not sure about the pink. Maybe try something different. Okay. So now you can just go back in and quickly revise. So he said he's not sure about the pink. Let me make this blue. Okay, I think now it's going to work. I'm going to resubmit it. If you have any notes, again, okay, I've submitted my revision. And now, again, I wait. The client can see the revision. He can decide that he likes it and move me on to testing, which is great. Yay. And if he doesn't, not too bad. There's always next time around. You've made it to testing? Great. Congratulations. Now you can easily follow up on how your copy is doing and how all the other copies are doing. So I'm going to go into this contest over here because I made it to testing in this one. I'm going to click it. And this is what you see basically. You can see each copy has a different color, and each color is represented here in this graph. And you can see day by day how each copy is doing. You can see over here also the lift percentage. Another cool thing you can do here is you can see other copies, which you couldn't do before, because at this stage no one can enter or change their copies. So if we click here on this one, we can see what this guy did. Wow, looks pretty good. And let's go back here. So the testing stage can take from 1 day to a couple of weeks, depending on the amount of traffic the landing page receives per day. Once our system can choose a definite winner, a copy which generated the highest lift in conversion, we see it and we notify both the winner and the client. We also notify the optimizers who didn't win when the contest ended and invite them to see the final results. You can really learn a lot by seeing which copy won and which didn't. There are also cases when there are no winners. That means that the control had the best result, the original landing page, and also a tie can happen between 2 or more optimizers. In that case, the optimizers will split the reward between them. And that's it. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope to see you participating in many contests, making great money, and enjoying Pluralis. Good luck.